What is up, everyone? This is Special Agent Speedrunner, back with the speedrun of the entire game Oblivion, The Elder Scrolls 4. So first off, I'm going to choose Redguard and get right into it. We're going to be doing some cool glitches throughout this, and if you're new to speedrunning, these are going to look kind of insane, but these are quite normal for those of you who have ever done this before. But basically, I'm going to be saving while running into a wall, quitting the game, re-entering the game, and taking myself through the wall, and kind of getting out of this tutorial level a lot easier by doing 3 series of wall glitches. So here you can see I'm about to do the second one, and it's kind of tricky to really get the hang of it. But it's really cool if you can pull all 3 of them off on the first try. So here I go, and now I'm in the room where you got to pick up the key from the goblin. Done, did, into the next room. Look at the fucking pace. And a lot of speedrunners actually use the adrenaline rush spell that the Redguard has right at the beginning, but I usually like to wait until I get past those first 2 because there's so much running in this little section here that I feel that time could be better utilized going a little faster versus while I'm dropping. But I might be missing something in that approach, so I'm relatively new to the Oblivion speedrunning, so I'm still trying to learn the ins and outs of other people's optimized runs, but this was the first one that I did that I was really happy with. So, and as you can see, I'm still just kind of running through a lot of this tutorial section, and you'll see it's the tutorial section because tutorials keep popping up on my little HUD. I know on PC you don't account for time during loading screens and whatnot, but on console, obviously, you have the difficulty of not being able to really segment your time as accurately as you do on PC through other applications and whatnot. So from what I've picked up on, console timing is mostly true, including loading zones and whatnot. And up here, I'm going to be reconvening with the guards and Septum, and there's a couple moments during this run that I know I can shave off a little bit of time where I hesitate. Here, for instance, I hesitate a bit before taking out that guy, and then I ran into that wall. For these sections, all the AI moves so slowly that you kind of have to speed them up by punching them and have them run after you and then beg for forgiveness. But, you know, it's better to just do the thing and ask for forgiveness versus asking for permission in the first place, is what I always say. So here we go, we're just taking on these enemies, and fireballs going through people, missing. That could definitely be re-optimized. But we still took them out pretty quickly, and it's not too intense here because we have to get through their dialogue regardless. Come down here, grab the steed. Always the steed. We're the speedrunner. Steed is the sign. And then here's actually a really weird thing, because here I am trying to bait them to follow me again, which they're doing. And obviously the AI is always going to be really buggy. And these enemies usually aren't all the way up here. It was a weird run for this reason. But I went ahead and just took them out, which in some way did take some of the time that I would be losing away, thankfully. And then I bait them here, and you want to get them to run to this door so they can unlock it a lot quicker. And normally I would back out of this run, but because of how fast they unlocked this door after I yielded to them, you don't get good luck like that often. And then here I mess up, and usually I try to jump into that cubby, but I missed the jump, so I faulted to do the secondary location of doing this wall glitch. And this wall glitch is actually pretty cool, because if you pull it off, you land exactly on where you need to be to go back into the sewer behind locked door, which you'll see right here. Boom! And the cool thing about, cool for speedrunners, but the thing that Bethesda did essentially was if you go outside the map and you go under it, it'll teleport you to whatever room is above you, like whatever your location is. It'll just kick you back into the map above wherever you're at outside the map. So that's how we can manipulate it, by sending our body essentially underneath the location we want to be teleported up to. So that's what we did in all those jumps. And how this wall glitch is working. So right here, actually, I'm about to teleport to where the end of the mission takes place and do another wall glitch. And how the wall glitch works is, as you're running into the door and you save and you quit, when you reload the game, it actually loads you before it loads the walls. So if done correctly, you just go straight through the wall before the wall loads. So here I'm actually doing it because if you go through this building, which you can't enter until the end of the game, but if you clip through it doing the wall glitch, Bethesda actually hid a different door that correlates with the main quest in the floor for some reason. So if you go through that, now it's the final mission. We don't have the final mission yet in our quest log, so after we leave the place and we see that things are now gone to shit, we just run over here, get the quest added, and go back to right where we are, to the very end of the game. We have to get Martin to meet us here, so we just do a quick little wait here. And if you've never played this before, none of this would really make sense story-wise, but if you have played the quest line of Oblivion, then maybe you'll just see how we skipped the rest of the alphabet and just went A to Z real quick. Talked to Martin real quick, and thankfully this went really quickly, where the quest updated right away and he went to his spot, and time stops now. And that is, by the frame, it's 6:38 and 10 minutes. And yeah, and here's just the little ending bit where they do the final epic battle that we just observed from the sidelines before being crowned the champion of Cyrodiil. So, anyways, I hope you enjoyed. This was Special Agent Speedrunner. Feel free to check out the other videos on my channel if you want, and there will be more posted, and I'm sure I'm hopefully going to have another more optimized, faster run of this up soon. So stay tuned, subscribe, follow me on Twitter at Special Agent SR, and see you next time.